when they came over to our commentary.
Well, they are all business.
They've been looking for that shot. They're getting the shot. But here's the catch, Alex. If they lose this tag team championship match, they will be fired from Victory Pro Wrestling.
A lot more than just championship gold on the line. Pride, honor, futures at VPW. And I find it a bit ironic, Willie, considering how many people these two men have put away over the years, arrested, locked up, only for this steel cage to potentially be their undoing here at VPW.
Bayshore is fired up for the best in the world, the Even Stevens. Waiting these wasted no time going after the Even Stevens.
The VPW Tag Team Champions photo op rudely interrupted by Security Inc. But you can't really blame them for wanting to get the upper hand early, considering how much is at stake. And Steve Somerset utilizing some of the set pieces here, spreading some Yuletide cheer, as it were.
There's artificial Christmas trees used as decorations, but Security Inc. using them as weapons. But there you see Steve Somerset sending Officer Ronald Moses into that steel cage from the outside. And
wait a second. Steve Somerset climbing the cage from the outside.
Already looking to use this cage to dish out damage, climbing it up to the top. Steve Somerset right on Security Inc.
And Somerset is all fired up.
A great move from Somerset. I don't think this match has even officially started. Both of these teams need to get inside of the steel cage.
We're off to a wild start here, gentlemen.
Incredible action thus far, and the bell hasn't even rung.
Well, as we've already seen, it's going to take a lot more than a steel cage to contain these four men.
How about Ronald Moses using that steel cage door to attack Steve Somerset? As Steven Azure was checking on his partner, Malcolm Murray came from behind. And now look at this, they're locking the steel cage. Yeah, it looks like they're locking the steel cage, but Steve Somerset is on the outside. It could be 2-on-1. Security Inc. honing in on Steven Azure.
Malcolm Murray now.
Great double team move from Security Inc. looking to win this one.
Azure, a man by himself here. Steve Somerset's yet to make it inside the cage.
And just so we're clear on the cage rules, it's pinfall or submission only to win this match. There's no escaping the cage. You have to win by pinfall or submission if you want to walk out of here with the VPW Tag Team Championships.
Where's Somerset's leaving here.
Somerset going to the back. What's going on?
The guard dog, Malcolm Murray, living up to his name, making sure that Somerset cannot pass through that door, but 2-on-1 situation now happening.
Big body slam from Malcolm Murray, and now Ronald Moses dropping the knee across the face of Steven Asher. Cover to win the titles. 2.
Wait a second.
Steven Asher's got the crutch.
Somerset.
Malcolm Murray playing gatekeeper here.
Using it. Big brain move there from Somerset.
And using an opening in the steel cage to jab at Malcolm Murray's gut and allowing Steve Somerset to get involved in this matchup.
Officer Ronald Moses might be needing crutches by the time Somerset's done with him.
Steve Somerset looking to throw Ronald Moses into the cage. Face first goes Officer Ronald Moses.
You saw how violently the cage wall shook. And Murray tastes some as well. Somerset helping Azure back to his feet now. Hoping to even the odds.
Alex.
We're getting ready to do the thing here.
We've seen this before.
Will we see it again? First time inside a steel cage.
We're going to do the thing with that straight jacket slam into the mat.
Here comes Malcolm.
Steve Somerset.
A rare miscommunication here by the Even Stevens.
And Malcolm Murray going to take advantage to the fullest. Cleaning Somerset's clocks. The Even Stevens looking in a bad way.
Yeah, that miscommunication has now allowed Security Inc. to hone in on Steve Somerset as Steven Asher's taken out. We've seen this up and over. Going after the lower back of Steve Somerset. He's had plenty of issues with that lower back in the past. And now Security Inc.
raking his face into the cage.
Just brutal.
That cage will tear your flesh apart. Everything about the steel cage matches is unforgiving. Just hitting the ropes, you're running your body into the cage. Somerset mounting a one-man comeback. And a little reverse of the do the thing there. Azure makes a save, starting to get his wits about him.
Moses connecting with that dispatch drop. Steve and Azure looking to go 2-on-1 against Security Inc. I mean, we've seen Even Stevens overcome incredible odds in the past. Running kick. Who will forget when they won these VPW Tag Team Championships in that gauntlet match? Overcoming 3 other teams to win the titles.
At some point, though, when do the odds become too much? We've seen since the bell rang here.
Great heads-up move from Steven Asher to move out of the way. Malcolm Murray landing on Officer Ronald Moses, and a spine buster! What strength from Asher? Here's the cover! No!
Only enough for a 2-count. Bodies strewn everywhere.
Steven Asher almost sent Security Inc. packing to end the night. But Malcolm Murray able to get that shoulder up.
But to my point here, whether it's been Somerset or Azure, the Even Stevens have found themselves in a 2-on-1 for the entirety of this matchup so far.
2 bigger men on their respective teams to their feet. What could Azure be looking for here? Moses with a chop block now. Cuts Azure down to size, follows it up with a punt kick to the mouth.
How about Malcolm Murray?
Right into the waiting arms of Malcolm Murray.
Wait a minute.
And insult to injury to beat them with their... We're done here, folks.
Steven Flo, but Steve Somerset able to break it up. Security Inc. hitting Steven Flo on the Even Stevens.
At gets a slap in the face, spit in the eye to our Victory Pro Wrestling Tag Team Champions.
Say what you want about Security Inc. They have looked impressive thus far against our VPW Tag Team Champions. They're putting it all on the line, and they have to. Their careers are on the line, so they got to do whatever it takes to walk out of here as the champions.
Moses and Somerset now trading rights. A war of attrition unfolding before our eyes tonight in Bayshore.
Somerset not afraid to throw hands. We got a hockey fight. Two main event guys throwing main event punches. You gotta love it.
Somerset's got Moses on the ropes.
Face first into the cage goes Somerset.
Great heads-up reversal. Now these kicks to the midsection. Ronald
Azure
Moses
still
all fired
down.
up.
Where's Ronnie going here?
It really feels like there's an extra edge behind Security Inc. here. They're trying to capture the one title that's eluded them during their time here at Victory Pro Wrestling, the Tag Team Championships, but instead, Steve Somerset tripping up Ronald Moses, and Malcolm Murray running into his partner again, adding insult to injury.
The cage moved out about 3 feet there.
Oh,
Wait a minute!
looking to put Security Inc. on lockdown, perhaps. Oh!
Turnabout is fair play. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, so close. Malcolm Murray able to kick out. But how about both teams performing each other's finishing maneuvers on each other?
Great job officiating here by Ref Emmy.
Like I said earlier, a war of attrition. Both teams proving that anything they can do, the other can do better.
For the first time here, it seems, both Stevens on their feet at the same time.
Now looking to put away Malcolm Murray. They'd certainly do it with the Steven Flow, but
Stephen Flow, but
Wait, no, Azure caught it. Somerset saw it coming. Azure caught it.
Great
kick in the
heads up.
face there.
Yeah, paintbrushing him with the foot
Ronald
there.
Moses is in deep trouble here.
Oh! And it could be Ronald Moses to be planted with the Steven Flow. But what a
with
pounce!
the interception.
Stopping Steve Somerset in his tracks.
That boot found its mark. So did that one.
Look for that DDT, but what a headbutt from Steven Azure. Full Nelson slam.
Azure is feeling it. Crowd behind him here in
Turn
Bayshore.
around. Malcolm Murray. Oh, just chucking him with ease into the cage. No!
Oh, good Lord.
Ref Emmy has just been taken out.
Taken out? How about cut in half? Like a buzzsaw, but no remorse on the face of Malcolm Murray.
I'm speechless. I mean, we need doctors out here. Referee Emmy just took a massive spear from Malcolm Murray. Now Malcolm Murray head first into the cage. Steven Azure has him up.
Even flow.
Steven Flow. Cover.
We got no official out here. Can we get an official?
Here comes Ref
Jason
Jason.
Feinberg and someone out here, one of our crew members, able to
They gotta
open
get
up the
the door
cage door.
open. Get in there, Jason.
Feinberg's in there. Got to make that count.
1, 2, 3.
Malcolm Murray still able to get the shoulder up, even with the second referee swooping in.
A slow response here by Ref Jason, and it might have cost the even Stevens. Azure knows it did.
Well, referee Jason Feinberg would have been out here sooner if it was an ordinary match, but we had to have the crew member open up the cage door, which allowed some extra time for Malcolm Murray to get his wits about him.
Azure is, hold on. Azure is losing his composure here. Steven Azure normally cool, calm, and collected.
Well, we saw
Somerset.
And he
Well,
just
wait a
brought
second.
baton. He's got an asp.
Right across
no.
the face of Azure.
Oh no.
We saw new intensity about Steven Azure in that contract signing. He kind of let it all out on Jason Feinberg. It also allowed Ronald Moses to get that baton in and land a couple strikes to the even Stevens.
Followed that up with Somerset's being sent face first into that steel cage.
Jason Feinberg helping their fellow
What are we
referee, but we
doing?
need a ref out here to call the match.
We get that referee back out here.
But the doors opened up, and now Ronald Moses gone under the ring.
He's got a pair of
handcuffs.
handcuffs.
Classic security, Hank, bringing the handcuffs.
I don't
into
like
the
this.
equation.
Oh, we're getting the referee back here.
Jason Feinberg get back into the ring to call the action, but might be too little too late with Ronald Moses looking to handcuff Steven Azure to the steel cage.
All perfectly legal.
I don't like what's unfolding here. Somerset's just realizing
The gravity of the situation setting in.
the good news here is that Malcolm Murray is still down. The bad news here,
What else
Steven
could
Azure
Moses be looking for here?
handcuffed to the cage. Is that a handcuff key? Puts it around his. Oh no!
Discus forearm laying out Steve Somerset.
This could be disastrous here for the even Stevens.
Yeah, looks like it's only a matter of time before we have new champs. Here's the cover. Oh!
We know Steve Somerset is a hard man to kill.
But man, he seems to impress every single time he comes out here. Just when you think he's out, he's somehow able to get the shoulder up.
You cannot count out Steve Somerset. Unfortunately, handcuffed to the cage, I don't think you can say the same about Steven Azure, who's just coming to and realizing that he's trapped.
Oh, catching himself. But and a drop kick sending Ronald Moses into Malcolm Murray. Oh, Michinoku driver.
Somerset's got to fight here.
Oh, look at the strike.
From Somerset.
Oh!
Death Valley driver. But can he capitalize? Oh, wait a
Got the
second.
key!
He's taking the key, but maybe he should have went for the cover. He might have the win there. Instead, opting to save his partner. This time, Ronald Moses is able to connect with a low blow to Steve Somerset. Azure can't do anything about it except sit there and watch.
Azure is beside himself here.
He's trying to get his legs out to try to kick Ronald Moses.
The fans here in Bayshore are completely stunned.
He's going to have to sit here and watch his partner get put on lockdown. Good night, Steve Somerset.
I can't believe what I'm seeing. Wait,
Azure
they're not
completely
going for the
powerless.
cover.
Well, it's smart. We know how resilient Steve Somerset is. If they want to keep him down, they got to put him out for good. And I think Ronald Moses has red in the eyes as he holds up that baton.
This is about more than winning championships. This is about more than preserving their career. Here at VPW, Security Inc. are looking to send a message of brutality.
Jason, you got to stop this.
I mean, Steve, you got to think about your career here.
And look at the face on Officer Ronald Moses. He's enjoying this. He's savoring this.
Azure can't take it. Ronald Moses.
He's out. Steve Somerset's out.
He's out.
There it is. New VPW Tag Team Champions.
The even Stevens. Completely decimated here tonight by Security Inc.
An absolutely dominant performance from the Kings of New York, and they have finally climbed the mountaintop and have captured the VPW Tag Team Championships, as well as keep their career intact here at Victory Pro Wrestling.
Somerset is still out.
Azure is incensed there as he's handcuffed in the steel cage. He has to sit there and watch the celebration of Security Inc. as they walk out of Bayshore, our new VPW Tag Team Champions.
Can we get somebody to check on Steve Somerset? Can we get Azure uncuffed from this damn cage, please?
I think Azure might need to be checked out as well, but perhaps not by a doctor, perhaps by a therapist, a psychiatrist. The trauma that he has just witnessed inflict on his tag team partner, his best friend,
his brother.
Well, we have new champs in our main event tonight.
This was...
All right.
That was completely vile and disgusting. I am appalled that you two are our Victory Pro Wrestling Tag Team Champions. Can we get some help for Steve Somerset? He hasn't moved.
We need help out here for Steve Somerset, Steve and Azure. They've had a hell of a 2025, and you hate to see it end like this for the Even Stevens.
Well, it looks like Azure is finally...
Steve, you gotta check on him.
Finally able to uncuff himself.
I'm at a loss for words here.
Able to get free.
Azure, disgusting.
I think it's finally setting in that Even Stevens lost their tag team championships here in our main event.
Just checking on Steve here. The crowd here completely shocked, stunned, silence is falling over Pro Game Sports here in Bayshore. Excuse me, I'm a little flustered.
Yeah, trying to help out his longtime friend and tag team partner to his feet. I mean, these two have had a hell of a year here in Victory Pro Wrestling, as I mentioned before.
A well-deserved ovation.
Showing their admiration here to the Even Stevens. Somerset finally coming to his feet here for the first time in minutes. A loving embrace here.
I mean, these are two of the toughest competitors that Victory Pro Wrestling has ever seen. And it's great to see these two stand tall, even without their VPW Tag Team Championships.
My hat's off to the Even Stevens here.
There's so much respect for these two.
Show of class to their loyal fans here in VPW.
Oh! Come on! Why?
You kidding me?
Well, we knew Steven Azure was just a little bit off. I didn't think he had this in him. No, come on! Year. These two came up together in the wrestling business, honed their craft together, became one of the best tag teams on the independent scene. Why would you do this, Steven?
Steven Azure is a man possessed. This is months, possibly years worth of pent-up frustration boiling over.
Oh, no. This is a sick man thinking.
Azure. Oh my goodness!
No! We need help out here. We already have a referee down, but do we have someone security?
Azure just
pissed. We need doctors. What the hell?
Steve Somerset on the forehead and then twisted his neck.
Look at that sick smile. What the hell is wrong with this guy?
Can we get somebody out here, please?
He needs someone out here.
Oh my goodness, the disrespect.
Wiping the dust off his feet, leaving his former partner in his trail. I'm afraid 2026 might not be the year of Even Stevens. It might just be the year of this man, Steven Azure. as the complexion has just changed here in VPW. We'll catch you all in 2026 for the King of New York, Saturday, February 14th. I've been Willie Thrill, it's been Alex Aceta. We'll catch you next time. Happy holidays, everyone.